America wasn't sure what to think when they heard about The Biggest Loser 4 years ago.
The Biggest Loser.
The Biggest Loser.
The Biggest Loser.
It's nearly unfathomable that reality shows have become life-altering experiences.
Ready? Get set, go!
Then they heard the stories.
2 days ago, my uncle died of a heart attack.
I was on my way there with my eating habits, my lack of exercise. I just have too much life to live to sit back and be the way I was.
And were moved by the transformations in ways they couldn't imagine.
I came here to lose weight, but I found a new person inside of me. I feel good about myself, and it's setting me up for the happiest life that I feel like I can live.
Biggest Loser attacked the fat that has taken over America and turned hopelessness into hope.
And you did it!
Since then, The Biggest Loser has gone global. 90 countries and 6 continents strong. Biggest Loser is more than a phenomenon. It's a new way of life. Confident, strong, and most importantly, healthy. 2 weeks ago, America's favorite weight loss show came back. And this year, it's bigger than ever. Kim and Bob are pushing contestants on the red and blue teams further than they've ever been pushed before as they battle for the title of The Biggest Loser.
What? 7.
What?
6.
What?
5.
And after being away for a year, Jillian is back to train the new black team.
There's no mercy.
Hit her harder, make her cry!
Some will thrive.
Run, 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 run!
Keep up with Neil. Go.
Some will want to quit.
I said I cannot run! So you got it!
But no one said it would be easy.
We're looking at taking off 15 years out of your expected life.
I couldn't imagine that. Not being there for my family.
They're all here for the same reason, but each has a different story. There's a set of twins who need to separate from their unhealthy lifestyles.
I'm gonna win this thing for me, for my wife and kids, and my twin brother's the same. And it's not about the money. It's about taking control of my life. And if I don't win this, then I'll die trying.
A 62-year-old grandfather, the oldest contestant in Biggest Loser history.
I'm representing an age group, and I want to do as well as I can and to make them proud of me. And I hope I give them some inspiration.
Lost more weight than anyone has ever lost in a single week on The Biggest Loser.
A mother of 3 who needs to lose weight in order to save her life.
I'm not going to be there for my kids, and I have to take control. It's something that I can do, and I think that they'll be mad at me when they're burying me. And I'm not there because I didn't take care of myself. And it's something as simple as losing weight.
Tonight, the competition continues.
Allow your trainer to push you.
Go, go, Poodle.
Lord! This is the last time. This is your last chance.
Not going home!
You feel no pain.
Don't you dare patronize me!
Feel fine to stop.
I'm asking you to stop right now. You will not doubt me.
Don't want any more excuses. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Quit! I won't do it!
The Biggest Loser. Lives will be changed forever. Starting right now.
What have you done today to make you feel proud? It's never too late to try. What have you done today to make you feel proud? Yeah, we need a change. Yeah, do it today. Yeah, I can feel my spirit rising. Change. Yeah, we need a change. Yeah, so do it today. Yeah. 'cause I can see it there rising. What have you done today to make you feel proud? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You could be so many people. Just make that break for freedom. So what have you done today to make you feel proud?
Last week on The Biggest Loser, the red team struggled to keep it together after their first trip to the elimination room.
You can quit anytime.
I'm not gonna quit, but it hurts.
God, let it hurt.
While the blue team buckled down and set their sights on making Biggest Loser history.
We want to do what has never been done at the Biggest Loser house, is to win the first 2 weigh-ins.
Meanwhile, hundreds of miles away in the desert, the secret black team tried to prove that they belong in the game.
Hush! It doesn't come for free! It does not come for free!
As Jillian got them ready to take the campus by storm.
Hit her harder!
The red and blue teams were shocked to see the people they sent home back in the game.
Oh, hell no!
When we walked into that weigh-in and seen that black team, it got me riled up.
And the black team's desert workouts paid off when they crushed both teams at the weigh-in.
Back to the drawing board.
Red team, I'm so sorry, but you have lost the weigh-in.
And for a second week in a row, the red team found themselves in the elimination room.
Leslie, that's 3 votes. I'm sorry to tell you, you are not the biggest loser.
So far, the players on campus have lost an incredible total of 375 pounds. How much weight will they lose this week? And who will go home to continue their transformation?
Hey everyone, how y'all doing?
Hey, Allison. How you doing?
Red team, how does it feel to be surrounded by 2 teams of 6 and have 4 of you left?
Big thing come in small packages. After 2 eliminations, we just feel this week is going to be the comeback kid week for us. We don't plan to go in elimination, but we're definitely just pushing this week harder than in the previous weeks.
Well, let's see if your motto gets you through this next week, huh?
For sure.
Blue team, are you a little nervous about having to face off with the black team now?
It pushes you a little bit harder.
I think that the red and blue team should expect a game. The black team from day one, we were left to rot. So for us, it's more than just winning, it's proving that we're not losers. As soon as we walked into the house, it was game on for us. And if red and blue haven't been playing the game yet, then it's going to be their time to start.
Bill, you lost 33 pounds so far, and that is the equivalent of 115,000 calories. Do you have any idea how much food that is?
How much food that is? I can tell you how many hours it is on the treadmill. You know, eating healthy is just huge. When we think about some of the foods we used to eat, it kind of makes us disgusted to say, wow, think about what we were eating before.
I'm really glad you said that, because at the Biggest Loser campus, we're helping you to focus on eating right, spending that time to get fit, and helping you learn how to be healthy. But as you all know, what brought you here is that in the real world, it's a little tougher. You have pressures, distractions, you have temptations. So, right now, downstairs is either a dream come true or your worst nightmare. Because in the kitchen, there's a lot of food. Around 400,000 calories worth of food, to be specific. The food in that room, just to give you an example, represents the total weight loss so far of Jerry, Phil, and Bill combined, our 3 biggest losers so far. So each one of you, individually, will spend 4 minutes alone in that room. While you're in there, you can eat as much or as little as you like. But the person who consumes the most calories during their 4 minutes wins this. A 3-pound pass to be used at the next weigh-in.
Oh!
Oh my God.
You hear that you get 3 pounds off your total weight. It's a double-edged sword. You know, do you eat the food and risk gaining the weight? It's kind of a hard decision.
Just to clarify, this means that you get to automatically knock off 3 pounds of your total weight at the next weigh-in. No one on your team will ever have to know how much you ate. That's between you and your stomach.
When I saw the 3-pound pass, I was thinking, dang, that's all I lost last week. If I add that to my weight, I may actually break 10 freaking pounds.
Okay, B, you're up first.
Good luck, buddy.
All right, guys.
Good luck.
Guess I'll save something for you down there. I was number 1 to go in, so it was like, really, am I gonna try to go for it, or am I gonna, stay away? I was conflicted on the inside, just trying to figure out what was the best thing to do. I looked at the hot wings. It's like, it's tormenting. Hot wings. Oh, it's been a long time. Hot wings. Oh, it's been a long time. You know what? I'm good. I'll be honest. Some of it looked good, but it wasn't good enough to break my spirits and break my will. So I was proud of myself. It's easy to get swept into all the gameplay and all that kind of stuff, but the purpose that we're all here is to lose weight, and the only way you're going to do that is to eat right and exercise.
Oh my God, that smells so good. When I walked into that door, I smelled the food, like the chocolate and the brownies. I was just like, I want to eat it. Oh my God. But then I thought, why am I here? Because of that, I became 225 pounds. So I was like, oh, no.
We'd love to have that 3 pounds. But there's a price for that 3 pounds. Nope, I'm not doing it. I got a kick out of it just seeing how much food was actually there. It really makes you start to think. Over the course of probably a month or so, I probably ate all that food.
From day 1, that's all I've wanted is pizza. So when I saw it sitting there right in front of me, it was like a long lost friend that I just wanted to hug. So I just leaned in and just... And I saw those cupcakes. And I was like, I don't know, just the little devil came out. It was like, do it, Julie, do it. Do it, Julie, do it. So I just picked up a little piece of frosting and I just put it right on my lip. I walked in and Isabel was like, I just put a little fun in the game.
Coming into this game, the whole team knew there was going to be temptations. We've discussed already as a team that if there are any sort of food temptations and the prize will be benefiting the team, that I will be taking the hit for the team as far as, eating the bad food to give us the edge as far as the weigh-in goes. I wanted that 3 pounds for my team. Like, it wasn't for me. It was definitely for my team because we're defying the odds so far, going 2 weigh-ins in a row. Why not go for 3? But I was thinking, got to stay focused. You only got 4 minutes to eat. Got to eat the highest calorie stuff you can get.
I had the most weight to lose on my team, so I didn't think it would hit me as bad as it hit someone who's like smaller than I am on my team if I consumed it. And at one point in time, I remember eating the French fries, and I'm looking for something to drink. There's like a bottle of water kind of behind me, but it's too far away, so I need something to quench the thirst. There's these chocolate candies in this little bowl sitting right next to me. So I'm just like, all right, you're taking 1 million shots in your day in the bar before. This can't be any different. I at least consumed 1,700 calories, if that. I can't remember. It was all a big blur. I just know it was going crazy, and do whatever it takes to win.
He's stuffed. He's stuffed. He's got that.
He ate like when he talked.
No.
Neil was going to eat for our team because he had the opportunity to lose the most amount of weight. When Neil came back, I was watching his face, and he nodded that he didn't eat it. So I thought I needed to take it for the team. And so I was like really excited. I was like, okay, food, I'm helping the team, and it's 3 pounds. It's more than I actually lost. I was like, woohoo! What can I eat the fastest that will have the most amount of calories? Okay, an egg roll. I'll have an egg roll. This is so good. Oh. Apple pie. And I saw the apple pie, and so I just like scarfed a piece of apple pie down. And I'm like trying to get it down, so I'm like dancing around there. I'm like, you know, hog heaven. Cereal bar. 10 seconds down, I'm like, what else can I eat? And I just grabbed that breakfast bar. I didn't even chew. I just like popped it all in one bite. Excuse me.
Well, I'm sure you're all anxious to find out who ate the most. Today's biggest eater is... Well, I'm sure you're all anxious to find out who ate the most. Today's biggest eater, with 1,930 calories, is... It was Patty.
Allison announced that Patty was the winner, and my heart dropped. I couldn't believe it.
It was an unspoken rule that no one was to touch anything except Neil. I was mad, and I just couldn't hide it.
Patty, you consumed more calories than anyone else. A very strategic move, which has earned you a 3-pound pass. At the next weigh-in, 3 pounds is a lot, and that could make the difference for the blue team about whether or not they go to elimination or not. Good luck to all of you, and I will see you soon.
Patty messed up. But at the end of the day, it's like I consumed 1,700 calories for no end result whatsoever. It wasn't worth it.
Okay, we're gonna spend 2 seconds on this. I'm gonna ask one question. What did you eat?
You know, I walked in, I looked at the cereal box, and I had you on my shoulder going,
It's got white processed flour in it. It's got this, it's got that. You shouldn't do it. You can't eat that stuff.
We all stayed strong in the temptation. Frankly, the 3 pounds just wasn't worth it to me. And I think my teammates felt the same way. So I feel like we're setting ourselves up for a good success this week.
Okay, you guys rock. When I came in and I saw that there was a temptation, I was really proud of them that they didn't give in to those temptations. This team is going to be the comeback kids this week, and we are going to kick butt on the scale.
Before we go down there, then I will take over the team and eat the most calories in the past. Patty, that's why I'm mad. I was competing against the other teams. I didn't know I was competing against her own team. So when Patty goes down there and I eat 1,700 calories and she shows me up to get a pass, that's me.
Especially if you guys talked about it. Why did you do that?
Because when he came back and sat down, they all shook their head and said, it looked like they said nobody's eating.
But that doesn't matter. If you guys had an agreement that he was going to do it for the team, it doesn't matter what anyone's doing or saying. You should have went in there knowing that Neil is going to take it for the team. You know that.
I wouldn't have wasted a single calorie if you were going to go off and eat 2,000. Why would I waste my time? I didn't have to eat all that.
I just don't understand why you guys wanted this 3-pound pass. Because I have faith in all of you guys to lose this weight, and that just means nothing. Because I work hard, and I see you guys work hard, and I don't understand why that meant so much to us. Because we're just going to gain weight, and I don't want to go to elimination. I don't want to lose any of you guys.
To upset my team the way I did, it was a huge disappointment in myself. It was emotionally shattering. It was a train wreck.
So I have issues. That's why I'm big. I'm sincerely sorry to everybody. I'm really sorry, Neil. With all heart, I am very, very sorry.
It was a big reminder and a wake-up call for me and the whole team. Yes, we've come a long way, but man, we've got a long way to go. This team is strong and powerful. Rely on these people. Trust these people. Trust me. And have faith. Have faith in us and have faith in yourself. Now, we have to move on from this. If you have anything else to say, you say it now. And then this gets talked about no more.
Patty realized that, you know, you've got to start trusting other people, and we are in this together. No one's here to screw each other over, and I think it only makes us grow stronger, to be honest. You know, I think that you've got to take a step back sometime so you can go take a step forward. So
sorry.
2 more, brother. Those were perfect. I never want to punish anyone in the gym, but my whole thought is, especially when it comes to temptation, you play, you're going to pay. 1, 2. We got a few calories to burn off, don't we? Drop them. Show me 200. Yes.
Oh, boy. Bob was not happy.
2, 1. Off.
Made sure I went extra hard. Patty as well.
Excellent. Again. 4 more.
We made sure every calorie I consumed came off and then some. Bob's not going to sit around and accept stuff like that, so he's going to work us pretty hard every time we mess up.
But those weights are getting a little heavy, aren't they, Patty? Egg rolls. Yummy.
I don't know what the challenge is going to be, but you guys better start sprinting.
I think the black team was a marked team from the get-go. From the moment they walked in to the fact that they won the first weigh-in.
Atta girl, good girl.
The pressure's definitely on. There is no rest for me or for my team.
Free challenge, come on. Sprint, fast.
I had no idea what the challenge would be. A lot of us have never sprinted before in our lives. Some of us have never jogged. So
bring it back to me, come on.
To know that that's going to be something that you're going to be tested on is something that's incredibly scary.
Remember, explode off the line. Get your time, get out there in the front, and go. Are we ready? On your mark, get set, go, 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 come on. Something I wanted my team to focus on is punch it right away, drive it all the way through to the very, very end, so that if that someone they were running against slowed up a little bit, that's when they would take the edge. Big strides, use those arms, use them. Good, good, good job. Now let's go challenge and kick butt, red style, okay? Win this one too.
Kay, get on her back.
What? Oh my God. Oh my God.
I decided I want you guys to sprint across the gym, but I want you to have one of your teammates on your back. Pre-challenge workout, let's go. Run, Nicole. Go, 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 go. I figured they're going to be able to run a lot faster without a teammate on their back. Go, 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 go. Come on, baby. Come on. Don't choke them. Come on, Ryan. Go, 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 go. In 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Whoa. Oh. You okay? Are you okay?
No, it's the other one. I leaned forward, and by doing that, I ran his face right into the ground. We fell, and I landed on my right leg, but I bent my left leg back behind me. Hey, wait, let me get my this other leg hurts too.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Ryan took a little spill. Jerry's leg ended up getting hurt. So we had to take another loss in that regard to our team. So we're a little bit limited in who's going to be able to compete in the challenge, but we'll make the best with what we can.
I can't move my leg.
This has been the toughest week for the blue team. We had no conflict, and then all of a sudden we get, slammed with everything in 1 week.
Well, hi everyone, and welcome to this week's challenge. Hello.
Hi.
I hope you all have been working on your cardio this week, because today you'll all be racing on this 100-meter track.
Probably watching a high school football game was the last time I spent any time on a track. And I was on the sideline. And I wasn't playing.
But you're not just going to be racing each other. The game took a pretty big turn last week with the introduction of a new team, the black team. So today, you are going to go up against yet another team. Trust me when I tell you, they're unpredictable, they don't play by the rules, and they don't like to lose. So, blue team, red team, black team. Meet the yellow team.
Yellow team?
Oh my God. Allison told us there was going to be a yellow team, and we're like, oh my gosh, how many more colors could there be?
We kind of surprised everyone, so who knows how many more twists could be thrown into this game.
Try doing your normal weight routine standing on an unstable surface, such as a physio ball, a Bosu ball, or as simply as standing on one leg. You will engage muscles that you didn't even know you had, and it's a great way to get a six-pack that you've always wanted.
Today, you're going to be going up against pretty fierce competitors. Blue team, red team, black team. Meet the yellow team.
Out came these three monsters who approached us and made us shiver in our shoes.
That little kid weighs less than I lost last week.
Yellow team, one at a time, please step forward and introduce yourself.
Hi, my name's Cooper, and I'm in kindergarten. Well, my name's Jack, and I'm 3rd grade. I'm Kayla, and I'm in 4th grade.
There's a rush of emotions like, great, it's kids. And then all of a sudden, the other part of your head starts talking, and you're like, dude, they're here for a reason. They can run.
There will be a series of 3 heats. The kindergarten heat, the 3rd grade heat, and the 4th grade heat. One member from each team has to compete in each heat. If you cross the finish line against the kid in your heat, that means you win, and you get to move to the winner's stand. At the end, the team with the most winners wins the challenge. Believe me, you do want to win this challenge because the reward is priceless. You get to call home, talk to your family, your loved ones.
Of all the prizes we've been offered so far, the phone call home is probably the most special. Phone call home to our family right now would mean the world to me, and I think it would make the next few weeks even easier.
All right, Kayla, she's up first. Your first heat is against the 4th grader. Which member from each team will be competing in this race? Jim, Brian, and Nicole. So runners, head to the starting line.
As we approached the starting line, we lined up. I looked at Kayla and I thought of my daughter. My daughter's an athlete as well. I can't catch her for the life of me.
Runners ready? On your mark. Get set. And the teams are off.
The gun goes off, bang, and the 4th grade girl, I don't know what she ate for breakfast, but I wish I had some of it.
She's running like her allowance is at stake here.
She smokes the team. They're eating her dust.
That just wasn't right.
It was definitely not the highlight of my life to lose to a fourth grader.
Oh my God, I'm embarrassed.
You even out of breath?
A little bit.
A little bit.
These kids, a lot of hormones in the meat these days.
Ready? We're ready. This is the third grade heat. There are 2 races remaining. All you have to do is beat the yellow team to get a spot on the winner's stand, and the team with the most winners at the end wins the challenge and gets to call home. Who's up in the third grade heat? Kay, Bill, Phil. Runners, take your marks.
Without a doubt, I want to win this to be able to make a call to my wife, kid. It almost like it gave you that extra oomph to do well today.
Good luck there, Big Jack. Seeing these kids made me and some of us, think about our own children, and we've got loved ones at home that would just love to speak to us as we would love to talk to them.
On your mark. Get set. And they're off. Jack is not giving up. This is a neck-and-neck race. And Phil isn't going to give up. Phil put his fast shoes on today. Phil is easily winning this race. Jack is checking him out right behind him. And Kay and Bill, unfortunately, are falling behind Jack.
Let's cross the finish line. To be quite honest, I was exhausted, but I was excited.
Phil, come on, stand on your winner's stand. So far, we have only had 1 winner, and that is Phil on the red team. So we are now down to our last heat, the kindergarten heat. Come on, Coop. So if no one beats Cooper, the red team wins. Who's racing against Cooper? Ryan, Amy, and Holly. I know you all know what's at stake here. Getting to call home, talking to your loved ones. So runners, head to the starting line.
Of course, I just want to hear my daughter's voices and let them know that mommy's still, somewhere, because I think it's hard for a 2- and 4-year-old to really understand my absence, so.
I was nervous. I felt like all the pressure was on me being the last person to race on my team to give us a shot at, the calls home that we really wanted.
I'm pretty confident. Just based on size and age, I think that I'm not going to have a problem.
On your mark. Get set. Go! So far, we have only had 1 winner, and that is Phil on the red team. So we are now down to our last heat, the kindergarten heat. So if no one beats Cooper, the red team wins.
We have Holly up, and I know Holly's a really fast runner, so I thought maybe Holly could pull it out. It would be so nice to be able to talk to people at home.
I was worried. We've already got 1 person on the podium. That's all we need to win. We couldn't let the blue team or the black team win. And just keeping the fingers crossed that either Amy or Cooper wins the next race.
On your mark. Get set. Cooper takes off. Cooper is working that team. He has got them going. Ryan is barely hanging on, but Cooper's running faster than you can say recess. Cooper's got this race. He's not going to slow down. He is coasting to the finish line, and Cooper wins. Which means the red team wins.
I can't believe that a 5-year-old run that fast. It was amazing and quite embarrassing.
Cooper's got those little quick legs going, and he ended up winning the race and securing our victory.
Red team, congratulations. You've won all 3 challenges so far.
Now we're going
Time to win a
weigh-in. We're 3-0 in challenges right now and 0-2 in weigh-ins. And we're happy we won today, but challenges are not as important as weigh-ins.
Well, I hope you enjoy your calls to home. I do hope that motivates you guys to turn it into a win at the weigh-in. Those are what count. And I'll see you then.
Thanks, Allison.
Getting a phone call home is a huge reward. I didn't think I would miss my family as much as I really do.
Hello?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fine.
How you feeling?
I'm fine.
I miss you.
I miss you too, baby. The words can't explain how much I miss my wife and my kids. The bottom line is everything I'm doing here is well worth being away, even though I know it's so tough on them. It'll make us all stronger in the end. Well, tell me about Jake. Is he crawling?
He's starting to scoot. He's so cute. Don't worry, I got it on video for you.
You better have it on video.
Thank you so much.
I love you, baby. Take care of yourself and
Okay?
kiss all the kids for me, okay?
I will. Take care of yourself, okay?
I will. You too.
Tell everybody I said hello, and I'm doing good, man. I miss you so much, baby.
Don't cry. Stop. Don't cry. Oh, God, baby. It's okay. I'm fine.
I could hear her smiling through the phone, and that was just great for me today. It was, it was an emotional high and an emotional low.
I'm really proud of you.
I'm working hard, baby, man. I'm
really proud of you.
Thank you.
Oh my God. You mean so much to me.
I say the same thing, baby.
Mommy!
Oh, Madeline, hi! How are you?
Why crying?
Huh?
Why crying?
Because I miss you so much. Did you graduate from preschool?
I said I can come home.
Oh, honey. It was good to, hear their voices, and I feel good that they heard my voice, so it doesn't seem like I just disappeared.
I love you, Mama.
Oh, Madeline, I love you too. And I miss you so much.
Hello?
Hey.
Hi, honey. How are you?
Good. Dialing the phone number was like a double-edged sword. My wife, she was crying, and I know she's hurting, and I don't like to see her that way.
Mentally, I'm fine, but not having you here is hard. It's so much harder than I thought.
Tell me about it.
Come here, Grace. Say, I miss you.
Miss you too, baby.
She just sometimes she just gets so tired and she just cries, and I don't know if it's because you're not here. And I was like, do you miss Daddy? And she's like, uh-huh.
I'm doing this so I can be around longer with her.
I know, honey. We're proud of you. And we want you to kick butt. Bye, Daddy.
Bye, sweetie. Love you too.
Bye, honey.
Bye. God.
Patty, are you ready?
I'm ready, baby.
We're going on a hike.
All right.
My whole job right now, get their metabolism up. Get them burning. Okay, first path.
We're all looking at each other and we're thinking, are you serious? I mean, it was so steep.
It always feels good when we get up to the top of a mountain.
Yep.
Don't you agree?
Yep.
It was way steeper and way taller than any hike I've ever done before.
Take your time, Ryan. Whew. It was neat to see Ryan overcome his fear. He was so fearful of climbing that mountain and coming back down that mountain.
We have to get back down, though. I'm not happy about it.
Look at this like the Empire State Building.
Yeah.
There's elevators to get me down. I was scared the entire way.
You guys are doing great. You're doing great. Just one foot in front of the other. Come on, Patty.
Just need to catch my breath.
I believe that the blue team is stronger than any other team in this whole house. We are so close to the top. And I'm really hard on them. I'm expecting the best out of them. And you know what? I'm proud of them. I am proud of them, what they've been able to achieve.
I think we're hitting the summit.
Yay, Patty!
Yes!
It was awesome. It was so worth it. It just made me realize again how phenomenal losing weight can be.
Look at that! Go! Come on, Ryan! Look at this!
Blue team! It's a neat experience that I would have never accomplished being the weight I was.
This is our bottle of champagne.
Yeah,
right here,
cheers!
Cheers!
Cheers here!
You have 3 minutes to get both of those boys down here, or we will be in the gym for 2 hours.
Me?
I'm not kidding.
I was
3 minutes and counting. Get 3 minutes.
Pinch it all.
And the clock's on now. You've lost 3 seconds.
We had made arrangements with Jillian to work out at a certain time, and I happened to be on time, but everyone else was running a little bit late. So she told me I had 2 minutes to find the twins and to get them downstairs. You're not my favorite person right now. I'm gonna be
As
honest.
if I care. You've got 2 minutes and 40 seconds to get them down here. I'm not kidding around anymore.
Jen and Bill, get your butts down here!
2.5 minutes.
Jim and Bill! You gotta come down now, we're doing 2 hours, come on!
Where's Jim?
I have no idea.
I found Bill, and he had hurt his knee at the challenge and was just kind of slowly coming down. And meanwhile, Jillian's yelling in my ear,
Come on, Bill, we got like 3 seconds!
You're killing me. You know, woke up knowing that my knee had problems. I got practically no sleep last night, and I woke up to people yelling at me that it was time to go to the gym again. It put me in a bad way.
Come on, run!
I can't run. Got it?
No, Jillian's...
Got it? I can't run! I've got a bad knee!
You have a minute.
That's enough out of you! Thank you! Got it? Did you hear me yet? I said I cannot run! So you got it?
All right, it's not your fault. Bill is just really going through some stuff with the knee.
I know.
Obviously, he took it out on you. It should have been for me.
Right.
Bill had a breakdown. Obviously, he's tired, and, you know, he's hungry, and he's overtrained, and, you know, and he did the challenge, and he hurt himself. And I think it's hard on him. It's taking a toll on him.
How's your knee? Growing up with Bill, I can tell by his facial expressions, and I can tell by his demeanor that something's bothering him.
Come on, let me just go see. I'm sorry.
We're working as a team, and Jillian says go get them, and we're gonna be in the gym for 2 hours.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for yelling. Okay, I'm sorry. You know, I kind of lost my mind a bit, you know? It's nothing personal, but I feel terrible that it was Isabel. She knows I'm having a bad day. Sorry for yelling, okay?
That's okay.
It won't happen again, all right?
Okay.
Okay.
he shot the messenger, and I don't think that he meant any of it. We've worked it out, and I think he just flipped his switch.
All right, guys. Last chance before the weigh-in workout. I need your head in this. Focus. Do not hold on to the treadmills. We have a long day ahead of us before this weigh-in.
When I hear last chance workout, I just think, dear God, help me.
You're like machines today. Machines. You feel no pain. Go. He will hold it until you do 4 more.
Come on, Jim.
Jim, do it.
Come on,
2 more, Jim. Good. Train.
Go, Amy, pull! It's your last chance workout, come on! This week's last chance workout, I want it to just be positive and not feel like, okay, we've lost every other way and now I'm gonna kick your butt even harder. Run! So let's go in there and throw that positive energy out there and have fun with the workout and go in and win this next weigh-in. Yeah! Come on, last chance! Go! Come on, Phil! Come on! I don't know about you guys, but I think it's time to send one of these guys. Boom.
Start increasing your speed up just a little bit more. Increase the speed. You got a 3-pound advantage, and I don't even want you thinking about it. There's no advantage. The last chance workout today is going to be sweat, and more sweat. I'm going to get them on that spin bike, and I am going to sweat them out. Focus on the weigh-in. Focus on your weight loss. You're going to get up on that scale after this. You are going to win this weigh-in.
Last chance workout was real tough. You could tell Bob wants to win this weigh-in too. Honestly, it's a reassuring thought because he wants it just as bad as the rest of us do.
And you know how long this last chance workout's gonna go? Till the sun goes down, baby. Till the sun goes down. Last chance, guys.
Coming up, you're not going to want to miss the most shocking weigh-in yet.
It just broke my heart.
This is it, kids. It's do or die today.
We're doing it. It's do.
How you guys doing?
Nervous.
Right.
How are you? Nervous.
Nervous? No, not me, not at all.
I'm not nervous.
I think it's time for the numbers to reflect the hard work.
That's right.
You guys know that there's a lot more going on in your bodies than the scale shows. A lot more. So, whatever it is tonight, I have a good feel about it. I think we're going to do really well. I know we're going to do really well.
I feel good about it.
You know, I say we just go in there, keep your positive attitudes, visualize what you want to see on that scale, and let's rock and roll tonight. I'm really nervous about the weigh-in. I'm not going to lie. But I'm confident that they did the work, and I think they're ready. It's a good week. We're going to do good on the scale, and nobody's going home this week.
I'm not going
I've already decided that. Nobody's going home this week because we are 4 strong, and those other teams are 6 kind of strong. So they can afford to be 5
It's time for us to even up the numbers. We need a couple weeks to keep working.
4 strong, and I am not ready to let anybody else go.
We cannot afford to go back to the elimination room for a while. It's time for us to kick some butt and even up the playing field a little bit.
So get on that scale.
Let's do it.
And show them what red team is made of. Because no more running over red team.
I definitely think the pattern of winning challenges and then losing weigh-ins is taking a toll on us.
Come on.
Hopefully 3rd time's the charm, and we can win both this week.
Live on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Let's win this weigh-in. Come on.
Hello.
Nobody but how's my blue team?
What's up, Bob?
Every weigh-in I go to, I'm always going to be a little nervous, but I feel good about this one. The blue team has gotten through the first 2 weigh-ins, and I mean, it feels good. We're going into our 3rd weigh-in. We have gotten 2 of them in. First 2 weigh-ins, we're good. We're 6 strong. What you were able to achieve in such a short amount of time is something that you need to be so proud of yourself about. I want us to think about that tonight when we go into the weigh-in. We all know how badly we want it. Every single day since you got off the scale last week, you have given me above and beyond. Having those moments we had with Patty and the temptation, all those things, I believe, have made us stronger.
There's been some bumps along the road, no question. But honestly, I don't think the focus has ever been lost of what we need to do. We always do the same thing. Focus on the weigh-in, focus on the weigh-in. So our sights are set high, and we're going to go for it.
I genuinely love the time that I spend with you guys, and I am so happy with my team. Jerry, thank you for bringing these people to me. The blue team is going in for the 3rd weigh-in. 3-for-0 weigh-in.
Yeah. We've been the team to catch from day 1, so I want to stay out front and not look back.
1, 2, 3, blue team! Let's go win a weigh-in.
There's nothing more that I think any of us could have done. You know, I couldn't be any prouder of you. All of you. I've never had a team where everybody gave it 110% in every way. All of you. I missed this job, you know, when I didn't do it last year. I missed it. But I forgot how much. I want to thank you guys for being my team and for working with me and trusting me. And no matter what happens, you've all been amazing.
I think everyone put in a really tough workout this week on our team, and I don't expect anything different out of the other 2 teams. They all know it's on the line, specifically the red team. I think it'd really be detrimental for them to lose another player, so I think that they may have stepped it up a lot this week. And blue, having that 3-pound advantage, it may help them, so I think it's really up in the air.
Let's do it. Let's put them in real quick.
far as I'm concerned, we're going to win this weigh-in, and we're going to win the next one, and we're going to win the one after that, and so on and so forth. We're going to win every single one.
1, 2, 3. Black team!
Red and blue, we're coming for you again. Black team, number 1.
And welcome to this week's weigh-in.
Hi, Allison.
Patty has a 3-pound pass due to winning the temptation, which will be added to your weight loss this week. Did you work extra hard this week to make up for your indulgence?
Oh, yeah. Blood, sweat, and tears.
Yeah.
Bob was instrumental in helping me refocus and get back on track.
Red team, you guys have won every single challenge so far. And yet you haven't been able to translate that into where it matters most. In this room and on this scale. You've lost 2 weigh-ins so far. If you lose again tonight, you will have lost half your team. David, how do you feel about tonight?
I feel like we've done everything we can do to stay out of that elimination room this week. I'm ready to get after it, see what the scale shows.
Let's begin. Just to remind you all, it is not about the pounds that you lose. It is about your total percentage of weight loss. We're going to start with the black team. Jim, you're going to kick things off with the black team.
Jim.
I think that it's really important that we prove that we can hold our own, because I don't want to give them any reason for saying, you know what, we were right not picking them. Look at them. They can't even, win a weigh-in. I think that the black team still has a lot to prove.
Your previous weight was 334 pounds. Your current weight is... Jim, last week you lost 16 pounds, helping lead your team to victory. Your previous weight was 334 pounds. Your current weight is...
If I have a 10-pound loss, I'll be freaking, but I think 8 would make me real satisfied.
Your current weight is 325 pounds. You lost 9 pounds this week.
When the number 9 came up, I said that's going to be a tough one to follow. I couldn't have been happier.
Jim, since you arrived here, you have lost a total of 36 pounds.
Oh, that's sweet.
Holly, last week you lost 2 pounds. Let's see how you did this week.
I had a relatively low number last week, 2 pounds, and I really kind of upped the intensity of my workout, so I think I might lose the most weight this week.
Holly, your previous weight was 242 pounds, and your current weight is... You lost 3 pounds this week.
To hear 3 pounds, I was disappointed. I just personally don't feel like the number's as high as I would like it to be.
Holly, this week you bring your team's total so far to 12 pounds. Remember that this weigh-in is not based on the actual pounds lost. It's based on the total percentage of weight loss. Jez, you're next.
Come on, Jez.
Okay, Jez. Your previous weight was 320 pounds. Your current weight is 316 pounds. You lost 4 pounds this week.
For Jez to get up there and lose 4 pounds, I was thinking, oh my gosh, what is going to happen with our team? Maybe this is not our week.
Jez, your weight this week brings the black team's total so far to 16 pounds.
Nice.
Okay, black team, we're halfway through. Julie, it's your turn to get on the scale.
Come on, Julie.
When the black team started weighing in and I saw the low numbers coming out of them, Jillian and I trained very similarly. So I was like, if these are Jillian's numbers, oh my God. But right now I'm thinking about that 3-pound advantage going, oh, well, good, we've got that in our pocket, so I'm feeling good.
Your previous weight was 213 pounds. Your current weight is 210 pounds. You lost 3 pounds.
Slow and steady wins the race, I guess. I may be the last little turtle across the line, but I'm gonna look good in my shell.
Nice job. Julie, you've brought this week's total for the black team to 19 pounds. Bill?
Come on, Bill.
Your previous weight was 301 pounds. Your current weight is... Bill, your current weight is 298 pounds.
Well, it's my first time below 300 in quite a while, so I guess I can consider that a moral victory.
It's a pretty big victory.
Yeah, but I would have liked to have lost a little bit more this week. But, you know, like my brother said, the next pound is the most important one. We can go on from here, so I'm happy. I think the best way to accomplish a huge goal is to set little ones. You know, and my first one was to beat the 300 mark. My next one is to get under 250.
Good job. Bill, since you started this game, you've lost a total of 36 pounds. A number that may sound familiar. Your brother has lost the exact same amount so far. Wow. That brings your team's total weight loss so far to 22 pounds. Isabel, you are the final member of the black team to weigh in. Last week, you lost a total of 5 pounds. Let's see how you did this week. Your previous weight was 285 pounds, and your current weight is... Your current weight is 280 pounds. You lost 5 pounds. Staying consistent. I like it. Isabel, that brings your team's total weight loss this week to 27 pounds, which puts your total weight loss percentage at 1.59%. Congratulations, Black Team.
I'm nervous, you know? I didn't have the greatest numbers this week, and I wasn't expecting the people who didn't do well to do as poorly as they did. The pressure's on, you know? The pressure's definitely on.
Now let's find out if it's enough to beat the blue team and the red team. Blue team. To beat the black team's percentage, you will have to have lost more than 27 pounds. Remember, 2 teams will be safe tonight, and only 1 team will be going to elimination. Also keep in mind that Patty won a 3-pound pass at the Temptation, which will be added to her weight loss this week. Okay, get up on that scale. Let's see how you did this week. Okay, your previous weight was 200 pounds. Your current weight is... Your current weight is 197 pounds. You lost 3 pounds. You are officially able to kiss the 200s goodbye.
Forever.
Forever. First of all, just knowing that I actually went over 200 pounds was something that I never thought would ever happen to me. So I was very happy that I was under 200 pounds. It definitely feels good.
Ryan, you're up next for the blue team.
Let's go, Ryan.
Ryan, your previous weight was 349 pounds. Your current weight is... Your current weight is 347 pounds, a difference of 2 pounds. Did you kind of have a sneaking suspicion this might happen this week?
Absolutely not. I felt like I worked hard this week and I was expecting more than 2 pounds. But gotta keep trucking and we'll be all right. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't disappointed about the 2 pounds this week. I really expected significantly more.
Well, Ryan, tonight you brought the blue team's total weight loss so far to 5 pounds. In order to beat the black team's percentage of weight loss, you need to lose more than 27 pounds total. Jerry, you have lost double digits 2 weeks in a row. Let's see how you did this week.
I was happy with the last 2 weeks, and I hope that I'm not disappointed in this week. The injury has stopped me somewhat, but I've still got my workouts in.
Jerry, your previous weight was 256 pounds. Your current weight is 254 pounds. You lost 2 pounds this week.
I was just shocked that I only lost 2 pounds. I don't know, maybe the 62-year-old body just said, hold off here a second, I want to stay where I'm at for a while.
Jerry, tonight you bring the blue team's total weight loss so far to 7 pounds. Okay, blue team, you're halfway done. Nicole, it is time for you to get up on that scale.
All right, Nicole, do it.
Nicole, your previous weight was 265 pounds. Your current weight is... Nicole, your current weight is 262 pounds. You lost 3 pounds this week.
Hey, it's better than nothing, so just got to keep going with it and hope that the number keeps getting smaller.
Good job, Nicole.
Good job, Nicole. That brings your team's total weight loss so far to 10 pounds. Okay, blue team, you have 2 members left to weigh in. In order to beat the black team and guarantee that the blue team stays out of elimination, Patty and Neil need to have lost a combined total of more than 17 pounds. Okay, Patty, you won a 3-pound pass at the Temptation, which is going to be added to your weight loss total this week. So let's find out how you did.
Get him, Patty.
All right, Patty, your previous weight was 265 pounds. Your current weight is 260 pounds. You've lost 5 pounds this week.
We'll take that.
And with the 3-pound pass that you won at the Temptation, that brings your total weight loss to 8 pounds.
Good job, Patty.
Well, Patty, that's the biggest amount of weight loss so far on the blue team tonight. That brings your total weight loss so far to 18 pounds. Okay, Neil, it all comes down to you. You've pulled double-digit weight loss your first 2 weeks here. Your blue team needs you to do it for a 3rd time in a row. Let's see how you did.
I like to hope that the team's not at risk because of what happened at the Temptation.
For the blue team to beat the black team, you need to have lost more than 9 pounds.
But in the back of my head, I'd be lying if I said that I'm not a little bit worried about it.
Your current weight is... Okay, Neil, it all comes down to you. For the blue team to beat the black team, you need to have lost more than 9 pounds. Your previous weight was 389 pounds. Your current weight is... Neil, you lost 3 pounds this week.
I definitely was very surprised by the weigh-in results. You work so hard day in and day out, and you want the results to show that. You want the scale to show that. And when it doesn't, it's still frustrating.
Okay, blue team, that brings your team's total weight loss to 21 pounds, with a total percentage of weight loss of 1.22%. That means the black team has beat out the blue team 2 weeks in a row. All right, black team, you are in the lead, which means you are safe from elimination this week. Congratulations. But one team will be going to elimination. The question is, will it be the blue team or the red team? Red team, you're the only team that hasn't won a weigh-in yet. If you fail to beat the blue team tonight, for a third week in a row, you're going to be sending another person home. In order to beat the blue team's percentage and stay out of elimination, you will have to have lost more than 16 pounds as a team.
When I knew my team had to lose 16 pounds, the first thing through my head was, yes, no problem. And then I go to flashback time, and I'm like, oh, God, I said that last week and the week before. And we got beat badly.
All right, let's find out how you did.
If we have to face the elimination room again this soon, it's probably going to shake things up a lot. When you look around, 6 on the blue, 6 on the black, and 4 on the red, it looks like we've been taking a beating so far. But I feel like we're a stronger team now than we were from day one.
David, you're up first.
All right, David.
I feel confident. I feel better than I felt last week. Even though I haven't seen any changes in the mirror at this point or feel any different, I know what the effort level is.
Your previous weight was 344 pounds. Your current weight is... You lost 6 pounds this week.
I lost 6 pounds. That's a good effort. You know, in the real world, it takes a lot of people a long time to lose 6 pounds.
A good, realistic number.
B, last week you lost 6 pounds. Let's see how you did this week.
Let's go, B. Let's go, B, baby. Come on, B.
B, your previous weight was 325 pounds. Your current weight is... You lost 4 pounds this week.
It's good. Consistency.
Okay, that brings the red team's total so far to 10 pounds. Okay, remember, red team, in order to beat out the blue team and avoid elimination, you need to lose more than 16 pounds.
There's 2 more to go. Amy and myself talked about nerves going through the stomach at that time. I don't think I've been that nervous in a long time.
Amy, last week you lost 2 pounds. Let's see how you did this week.
Yeah, you got it.
Amy, your previous weight was 285 pounds. Your current weight is... Your current weight, Amy, is 279 pounds. You lost 6 pounds this week. Your weight loss tonight brings the red team's total so far to 16 pounds, which means that the red team and the blue team are neck and neck. Phil, you are the last member of the red team to weigh in. You need to have lost at least a pound in order to keep your team out of elimination. You need to have lost more than 5 pounds in order to beat out the black team and take first place tonight. Okay, fine. The suspense is killing me.
It's a tremendous load that was put on my shoulders. I was worried that would I pull a pound? Would I stay at 0? Would I gain?
Phil, your previous weight was 372 pounds. Your current weight is... You lost 9 pounds this week.
We won. We won. We won.
Oh my God. This first victory for the red team is sweeter than all the challenge wins, knowing that everyone is going to be here for another week to live and learn with Kim.
Good job, big guy.
It's definitely the best feeling I've had since I've been here.
Phil, your current weight is 363 pounds. You lost 9 pounds this week.
That's amazing. The fact that we won this week, it's amazing.
Congratulations, Phil.
When we won, that competitor came out at me and I was like, yes, we won and I want more of it. Good job. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Red team, that brings your team's total weight loss to 25 pounds with a total percentage of weight loss of 1.89%. That means that the red team beats out the blue team and the black team. Congratulations, red team.
Yay, we made it.
All right, blue team, I'm sorry, but this means that you are going to be going to elimination for the first time.
It was such a punch in the stomach for my whole team because you come into this house and you start feeling a little invincible or start feeling like maybe we'll be able to like make it through these weigh-ins. It just broke my heart.
Patty, you won a 3-pound pass, which brings your total weight loss to 8 pounds, which makes you the blue team's biggest loser of the week. But Patty, just so you know, even without those 3 pounds, you would have still been the blue team's biggest loser this week. Again, blue team, I'm sorry, but one of you is going home, and it can't be Patty. You have until tomorrow night to decide who is weighing you down. I'll see you then.
Coming up,
hey guys.
Will the blue team unravel when they're forced to face their first elimination?
No one said that ballot was the end-all say-all.
I got my opinion, you got yours.
And find out who will be sent home to continue their weight loss transformation.
Stick around to the very end for an amazing transformation story.
Hey guys, how are you?
I'm good.
Not good at all.
What went on last night?
We talked some. Everybody sort of reiterated their reasons for being here. And we did this morning a secret vote just to start talking about who would be going home. The person was Jerry.
That's a big bomb to drop. Is there a reasoning or a thinking behind this?
Well, we haven't been able to talk about because nobody wants it. Well,
nobody wants to talk about this, right?
I'm thinking that Jerry feels we're ungrateful, but
because
we're
he's
not.
lost 41 pounds.
It just doesn't make sense. None of them would have been on this team hadn't been for me. I took the leap of faith and asked them to be on my team. I just hope that they understand that if they want to continue, they need me.
So, Jerry, what's your thinking behind all this?
It wasn't each person saying, well, let's think about this rationally. Who should we...
No one said that ballot was the end-all say-all. I was supposed to lead the discussion. That was the whole point.
We sent him over
The whole point was to get the discussion going. And I tried to approach you, Jerry, this morning right afterward to start talking, and what you slammed the door in my face.
I'm not here to argue. I got my opinion, you got yours. I believe in loyalty. I believe in respect. I may be from a different era, different whatever. You know, if you don't change your mind, you're doomed.
This discussion was not the end-all say-all. The end-all say-all is when we're in that elimination room and we make the final vote. This discussion was merely a tool to get us talking about it.
Then who do you think needs to go home, Jerry?
Well, the most logical person to go would be Kay, because Kay has the least amount of weight to lose.
Kay, what do you have to say?
Game.
As hard as you work and as much focus as you put into this, please say that this is not just game for you.
It's not, but it's just, I'm doing this for me. But overall, I have to remember this is a game. Since I don't have as much weight, I still don't think that should be a factor because I worked very hard. And I still have a lot of weight to lose, and I have so much to work towards.
If you talk about it strategically, I would have said Kay would be the first one to go because she's the smallest.
Everybody's at risk. We're all forced to make decisions we don't want to make and difficult decisions. I've learned not to have any expectations of what the scale's going to say. I have no expectation of what my teammates are going to do.
Welcome to your first elimination, blue team. You worked very hard to stay out of this room for 2 weeks in a row. So I know tonight cannot be easy for you. You've lost the challenges. You've had some injuries, you've had some differences with one another, and you didn't let that stop you. But unfortunately, it is time to say goodbye to one of you. Kay, you've been sort of Bob's soldier working out. Do you worry about that a little bit, thinking that maybe people will see you as someone who could do this at home, and that might be a reason to vote you off tonight?
I could understand where they're coming from, but I feel like this is just the beginning, and I have a lot of work to do still. So I'm not as confident or as strong as people think. I mean, if that's what they're thinking, because I'm not. I have a lot of work to do still.
Ryan, why do you think you're here tonight?
Yeah, I think the entire team has been trying to figure that out since the weigh-in. So I can't tell you why. We know that it's not lack of effort. We know that it's not lack of discipline. Bob keeps telling us there's a point where your body hits the stride and things start to really move. Maybe we haven't hit it yet, but you know, so I don't have an answer other than maybe that's just the way the body works.
All right, well, before we get started, since Patty was the biggest loser for the blue team this week, she cannot be voted off. Jerry, you're first.
I voted for this person because I think although they're a hard worker, trying their best to support the team, I still feel that because of the circumstances that they're in, that they're the weakest link on our team, and that's why I voted for Neil.
Okay, that's one vote for Neil. Neil, 3 more votes and you will be eliminated. Patty, it's your turn.
The person I voted for has played a major role in the success of this team, contributed their physical strength as well as their leadership skills. And it's with a heavy heart that I vote for Jerry.
Okay, Jerry, that's 1 vote for you and 1 vote for you, Neil. If either of you receives 3 more votes, you will be eliminated. Nicole.
This has been so hard for me, and I wish we didn't have to go to this room. The person that I voted for, I feel has unbelievable strength, and I felt that 5 of us, physically and emotionally, still need to be here. And I felt that the person I voted for can be extremely successful at home. That's why I voted for Jerry.
Okay, Jerry, that's 2 votes for you, 2 more, and you will be eliminated. Okay.
I first want to say that I think I made a mistake writing this person down because I got scared. I see this person every day, and I see how much stronger that person's getting. And I think that just scared me. So I just wrote down the name, but I feel like it's a big mistake. So I'm very sorry. But I picked...
Coming up, BiggestLoserClub.com transformation moment. See for the first time how the eliminated player looks today. The Biggest Loser Club. It's changing lives. Live the Biggest Loser lifestyle at home with the same diet, exercise, expert advice, and support community that you see on the show. Start your transformation now. Join the Biggest Loser Club today.
Okay, that's 2 votes for you, Jerry, and 1 vote for you, Neil. 2 more votes for you, Jerry, and you will be eliminated. Okay.
I first want to say that I think I made a mistake writing this person down because I got scared. I see this person every day, and I see how much stronger that person's getting. And I think that just scared me. So I just wrote down the name, but I feel like it's a big mistake. So I'm very sorry. Nicole.
Nicole, that's 1 vote for you. Jerry, you have 2 votes. And Neil, you have 1 vote. Jerry, if the next vote is for you, you're going home. Neil, tell us who you voted for.
Well, for starters, this really was not a very easy decision at all. I really struggled with this. The person I voted for has been a very integral part of this team, and they are a very fierce competitor. I think a big part of it is that I know they have a lot less weight than I do to lose, and I know if I went home, I wouldn't be able to lose it all myself. But I truly believe that this person will be able to do so. So I voted for Jerry.
Jerry, that's 3 votes. Don't need to see Ryan's vote. You are the team captain, and you've also lost more weight than anyone else on the team. And they just voted you off.
Kind of ironic, huh? When I picked the team, I thought that I had picked a team that would have the biggest loser on it. I don't think the blue team is going to have the biggest loser anymore. You know, I'm going to go home and try to stay in shape and keep working out, eating right. And I wish them all the luck in the world, but they're going to have some tough competition.
Jerry, I'm sorry to tell you that you are not the biggest loser. And it's time for you to say goodbye to your teammates.
We'll see you. Don't give up. Keep working. See you, big boy. Get in there, you hear? All right. All right. Keep them together. This has been a fantastic ride. I look at what I've accomplished at my age, and I just hope the people that are my age will watch this and know that it can be done. Bob took me to the next level, and I thank him for that. And when I get home now, an hour on the treadmill is nothing. America, the next time you see me, I'm going to be thinner and healthier and same happy-go-lucky Jerry that I've always been. When I started on the Biggest Loser campus, I was 297 pounds. Today, I'm right at 209 pounds. I've lost 88 pounds so far. This shirt used to be just as tight as this shirt I have on now. I don't care how old you are, you can still lose weight and be healthy, and I hope that I'll be able to encourage other people that are in my age category that they can do this too. I'll always be thankful to the Biggest Loser because they've given me an opportunity to live longer, be healthier, see my children grow up, my grandchildren grow up. This is what I did all this for, these 3 right here. I hope that losing all this weight, I'll be able to see them graduate from high school.
Moves to a new time, 8:30, 7:30 Central. Shockwaves will rock the campus.
The game is about to change.
Trainers will face temptation.
Bob?
Teams will go to war for the ultimate prize.
Immunity.
Come on! And the unthinkable will happen.
The Biggest Loser campus is shutting down.
An all-new Biggest Loser, next Tuesday, 8:30, 7:30 Central after the Singing Bee on NBC.